Hey everyone, how are you today? My name's Stacey Arbor. Obviously, you guys should know me by now. And today is night 2 of WrestleMania. I hope you guys enjoy the background drop that I've done here. Invite. Copied. Let's get 5 likes for this video and we'll work our way up to 10 likes shortly.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
Oh, I'm alright. How are you?
All right. Disappointed about
Good.
yesterday's WrestleMania, though, but all right.
Oh no.
So,
What was your reaction to Jey Uso?
I'd say really good, to be honest. Hello there.
Versus The Rock. Hello, Jordan.
Hello.
What did you find disappointing then?
I think it was the one thing about when Paul Heyman just lowblowed at Roman Reigns and Punk.
No, I thought that was good. It surprised me. I didn't see that coming.
Well, I didn't even see that coming as well, actually. So. But anyway, night 2 should be a bit better.
Yeah. I'm looking for. My gut is still telling me that Cody's gonna win it still.
It's like my
But
brain
at the
says
same
it, but then
time,
my
I'm thinking I can see John Cena winning it. So I'm in the middle.
It's like we're all in between the middle. It's like between Cody and Cena. Who's had the better reign? It was Cody Rhodes, obviously. It's like throughout last year, he bet Roman Reigns on 1,000 days. And that, so.
Can we change the scenario? No. Just don't even worry about it.
Okay.
You got what I want. I'll try it with me cheese, but it's actually for my tortilla chips. But I'm not opening those until WrestleMania itself starts.
Mars. Nice.
We've got 1 minute until the countdown starts.
Do you like my background drop?
Yeah, I do, yeah. Looks really lovely.
You need a green screen to be able to do that.
Yeah, no, you do.
Have you got one?
I've got a green screen.
It's no mystery. There's no mystery how I feel about it. Yeah, Jordan don't have one.
Yeah, I don't, no.
You don't?
I don't.
You need to get one.
I will need to.
You can order it on Amazon.
Personally, I don't like it. I don't think that this generate. I'm trying to control, right? I hope I ain't gonna ask much more sense. Well, let's focus back on WrestleMania. How come you never asked me about that to me? All right, you said what you like to do back to WrestleMania. What does it? What does it? I'll paraphrase everything he said. It means I'm the number one in the industry. Bottom line. That's not. I will watch Countdown, but not until I finish me Stone Cold DVD, Jordan.
That's fine. like I'm watching the countdown now, actually.
I'm near the end of the DVD.
60 minutes.
That's good.
He's the WWE champion.
Finally on disc 4. I've nearly finished it.
Strategically, does that change game plans, mindset, or still bull? It's full speed ahead. Get in there, rock the Astrodome. 65,000 screaming fans watch.
And before you ask, yes, we will be watching Raw tomorrow.
That's fine, yeah.
Thanks for the job done. That's exactly what I'll do. My strategy is to go in there, do whatever it takes to beat the Rock. 1, 2, 3. Become the World Wrestling Federation champion. One without get in their hand and the strategy. Your mindset is competitor to competitor. Beat my hand and my strategy.
I hope the rest of the PLEs are going to follow the same as Mania and SummerSlam.
Yeah.
2-night events, but only the big ones.
Yeah.
I think.
Did you watch
After
the Grammy Awards? Like Drew
I
McIntyre won.
I don't watch that.
Do you not? You
No. I like to see them in the ring doing what they do. But no, I do hope next after SummerSlam, Royal Rumble, Money in the Bank, and Survivor Series all go 2 nights because it makes it easier to watch.
Yeah.
They can get more.
Mm-hmm.
How much you'll appreciate it on April 1st. See how much you appreciate it. So what you got there, bring it on the front of it. Well, that night,
It's like Drew won one for social media, megastar, and one for best rivalry of the year, actually. So
right? I say just bring it. You say on April 1st.
Salsa dip goes with cheese. That's unexpected. Well, I don't have any crackers, so Stacey's crackers enough.
Because I heard someone saying doing a crack noise in it, so I refuse to do it.
it's like I did like Tiffany Stratton's entrance. I did. Walkers.
I'm glad Tiffany won. That made me really happy.
I know, that really made me happy as well, actually.
Every single time I've been in the ring with The Rock, he has brought out the absolute best Stone Cold Steve Austin. So when I roll in to the Astrodome at WrestleMania on April 1st, so I want to beat you on a personal level, but on a professional level, bleeds over in my personal existence. I need to beat you, Rock. I need it more than anything that you ever imagined. That's the talent. I roll into the Astrodome. Back, the Stone Cold Steve Austin is back, and then I must beat The Rock to be the World Wrestling Federation champion once again. And there is no other way. There can be only one. There can be only one World Wrestling Federation champion. And that will be Rock when it's all said and done.
So anyway, speaking of El Grande Americano, like, see that metal bit that you used on Raw? You used that during the match, actually. And the referee didn't see it. That's one thing as well.
You know, I mean, that's one nightmare.
I've had what's that? No. Taking too bloody long.
Oh, 2 people's watching.
That's good.
WWE champion Cody Rhodes is here. He hopes to retain his title and stop John Cena from making history.
Right. I'll put the countdown on now.
Championship. It's John Cena's.
That's good. Like,
I haven't finished the DVD. I'll finish it tomorrow.
already.
He hopes to end that speculation tonight. He's the world champion. Io Sky defending her title in a triple threat match against the woman who won the Elimination Chamber. The ESP of WWE, Bianca Belair, is here at WrestleMania. And so is the Eradicator, Rhea Bloody Ripley. She wants her World Championship back as we whet your appetite over the next 3 hours for WrestleMania Sunday. Hello again, everybody. Hundreds have joined us outside Allegiant Stadium tonight for the Countdown Show. I'm Michael Cole, and I am joined by an all-star bill here tonight, including former world champion, former Mr. Money in the Bank, Big E. Look, I didn't get the memo on the men in black cosplay, but it's good to be here. Cosplay? No. Trying to be professional out here. And Michael Cole loses everything here. They start ripping Sunday. Allow me to introduce a man who called WrestleMania for the first time ever last night. It's absolutely crushing. I'm afraid I have so bad news for you. Ladies and gentlemen, Wayne Barrett is here.
Oh, I couldn't have decided two many human beings. My first experience at the desk of WrestleMania. What a
Oh, hey, hi.
Saturday, but Biggie, it wasn't a mistake.
Hello, hi.
Rising. I'm already sweating now. We've got a red hot day of action ahead of us.
Hey, let's talk about what happened yesterday. And I want to start with Pat McAfee, of course, the ESPN show. Lots to talk about for his show on Monday.
Hi.
Talk about the
Hi.
I want to take you now to the closing. Waiter at ringside. Break down.
How are you all doing?
Oh,
we're all right.
All right, yeah.
Looking forward to WrestleMania Night 2, of course. Last night was fantastic.
Now then, Cheese says hi. Hi to the new subscriber. Welcome to my stream. I'm so excited.
I'm so excited.
Nice.
Now then, Cheese. Oh, hello, Cheese.
Hello, cheese. It's like, it goes, I'm so excited.
Hey, guys.
I like cheese as well. Look.
Oh, dear.
Actually, my tortilla chips are cheesy ones. That just sounded so bad.
What are you eating, Junior?
What are you eating, Junior?
Enjoys this moment, but yeah, there's a lot of big things to come.
Liam Parents Worcester sauce. Lovely. And a nice big bottle of Pepsi Max.
I like.
And it is. This is Pepsi Max, I promise. I just took the label off because my brother's got the same. Jordan, you saw last night. I was telling Cheese.
Yeah, cheese.
Cheese. We can't keep calling you Cheese all night. Could you? Have you got a name that we can call you, mate? Please. Can't keep calling you cheese all night. I mean, I can if you want to. It's up to you. I'm just saying. Can't keep calling you cheese or High's Facebook name's not much better. YouTube name. I said
Mine,
Facebook.
your
Didn't
name is Gromit. Okay,
I? What
Gromit.
was
My real name is Gromit.
Gromit?
That's
Now
Wallace
that
and Gromit.
Wallace and Gromit. Yeah, okay, Gromit. Yeah, I like Wallace and Gromit. So yeah, all right then. Call him Gromit. It'd be easier than keep calling him cheese.
And I think that's just what he needs to ride. He knows what
Cheesy
he wants
Gromit.
to do. He has enough now to go through all of it. I want to switch gears a little bit to get into the main event.
I would eat a cheese shaped Wallace and Gromit. Yeah. Hey, Gromit. Night 2. Stone Cold t-shirt.
Do you still shirt?
Blood from the Stone one.
However, that long block from Heyman against what is potentially his longest run in this industry was a shocker. Heyman
Oh, hell yeah!
This was the fix until the fix changed places, and suddenly the architect said,
Blood from the Stone.
Rollins had done a deal with the devil, opening a pathway to shock the world.
Well, me too. And
among many other Stone Cold t-shirts.
We'll
later.
got back in later. Guys, stay cheesy. Oh, will
okay,
do.
good.
Thanks.
See you later, mate.
Let's go later.
Seth Rollins and Paul Heyman. And I simply made the motion of why did you
Malvin,
looked at me and he said, you should have seen it.
How many watching now, bub?
In front of, and I guess in retrospect,
Four
What?
people's watching.
Yeah.
you would think the visionary
1,
teaming
2,
up
1, 2,
3,
3,
4.
4.
Last night,
That's
as soon as he went
seconds.
back there and CM Punk, I think
Yes,
myself,
babe.
well, that's the favor. Then whenever he low blows his best friend CM Punk, you think to yourself, wow, Paul
Anyway.
Heyman remembered that his tribal chief
Ah.
is his tribal chief. And then when he turns his back on my tribal chief, when he turns his back on Roman Reigns, whenever he gets up in there and rattles it around.
Well, apparently that 5 people are watching. Not unusual.
Back at me, that sounds just so wrong.
Because it's a wise man move. This is also a Seth Rollins.
Oh no, I can't believe he said
Oh,
that.
hey, sis.
I have no idea how or why this came to be, but I'll tell you what, it works no matter how you look at it.
Oh, look out. Trouble's about. It's Eve.
Seriously, but Paul Heyman is going to go the person that's going to give him money. The person that is the next step in his career growth. He is going
Jesus,
to
I've gone out to 7 people viewing.
Punk and Roman, let's go to Seth now. No, that's
Thank
exactly
you.
what Paul Heyman is. I'm really with this pairing with Seth Rollins and with Paul. I think it's a great opportunity for Seth to continue to further his career. It's been a while since we've seen Seth hold a world title.
What else can I say except you're welcome?
Paul Heyman is the kind of manager who can take him back. So hopefully some of these
You're
will
welcome.
be answered. Some of these questions will be answered tomorrow.
Oh, I'm going to make Eve jealous. Eve, don't go anywhere yet. I'm going to make you jealous. I'm going to wind her up.
I'm not going to be show. We'll be live at WWE 9 a.m. here in Vegas. 12 noon on the East Coast. And
Ready for WrestleMania tonight? Babe, you already know. Nice bag of sweeties. Woohoo! Na 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 na. Drumsticks, refreshers, puds, fudgy, all there. Na 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 na, Eve, na 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 na.
Mars bar. And
including
what?
Cody Rhodes defending
In the shop. In the shop.
Cena going for a record 17th world title and
In the shop, my gorgeous girl.
a fatal four-way for the Intercontinental Championship. The unpredictable badass Braun Breaker defends against Penta and 2 members of the
How
Judgment Day,
rude.
Balor and Dirty Dominic Mysterio. This one is going to be a war. So much personal animosity. It is a Sin City street fight.
Love you.
McIntyre tonight. Randy Orton celebrates 20 years in WrestleMania for Randy Orton. Kevin Owens, of course, can't participate because he's in the next surgery. Who
will take on Randy Orton? Who will step up to the challenge here tonight? AJ
Solo
Styles
Sikoa.
and Logan
Oh,
Paul.
you two.
The fierce rivalry. These two go one-on-one tonight at WrestleMania Sunday. The women's tag team titles: Liv Morgan, Raquel Rodriguez,
Stacey, my fiance, Eve, my gorgeous girl. Jordan,
Yeah.
who do you think? Who do you think is going to be for Orton? I think he'll either be Solo or Nick Aldis.
I'm
Getting
gonna
fed up with
say.
him.
I'm gonna say between. I'm gonna say Nick Aldis, or it's like he hasn't wrestled in what years, or it could either be Solo Sikoa.
Well, Nick stopped wrestling due to injury, didn't he?
Yeah, true.
I think.
She is more focused than ever on getting.
If someone wants to correct me if I'm wrong, you're more than welcome. Me and Jordan's only guessing, we're not sure, but I think it was due to injury.
Now, I sat down with Leah earlier this week, and she detailed her plans for how she plans on getting that title back to her. But more on Io Sky from Byron Saxton.
We've all heard the talk about Io Sky's placement in tonight's match against Rhea Ripley and Bianca Belair.
Rhea Ripley, that's got to be Rhea Ripley. Jordan, are you watching the countdown?
I'm watching. Yeah, I'm listening to the countdown from your end, to be honest, because like, if I'm watching it on mine, then I can hear it twice actually.
See, a couple days ago,
Can you hear my telly?
Yeah, I can. Yeah.
Good.
Via the Goodyear plane. Get a beautiful ride. Doing the beautiful
Women's World Championship match. Triple threat. I want Rhea Ripley to win that.
Same
Yeah.
way.
A reminder of who she is. A fearless daredevil who is only limited by the confines of her own imagination. So what does that mean for tonight? Well, the outcome of tonight's match is still to be determined. However, I have it on good authority from the
Oh,
champ.
2 likes already. Let's get 5 likes for this video here, guys.
As she hopes to retain her world championship. After more from the camp of Bianca Belair, I will send things over to Jackie Red.
And try and get back up to 500 subscribers again.
Thank you so much. As far as Bianca Belair is concerned, I talked to her about an hour ago. She told me, Jackie, I am very well aware that the
I've had a lot of chocolate
Oh,
today,
nice.
apparently.
Thank you so much for the great reception. It feels very nice. Bianca Belair, she knows that the reception
Sis, if you want, I have posted a link, so you're more than welcome to come on.
She's become accustomed to as the EST of WWE, but she said, well, Jackie, it is what it is.
I can't read the comment because that thing's in the way again.
Or boo for whoever they want. She said,
I've already read it for Stacey, so do you want me to read it for you? I've had a lot of chocolate today.
The noisier it gets,
Apparently.
it's loud at the top. She believes she
That's what
thrives
it says.
at the top. She thrives when the pressure is at its highest. She said, a lot of my success has come from focusing on one thing.
Sure, it got me a Knickers Easter egg.
At WrestleMania, the
What?
EST of WWE
Knickers?
A Knickers Easter egg.
at that. She comes into this triple threat match with a perfect 4-0 record at WrestleMania. It is the longest active winning streak at WrestleMania on the current roster. She said, Jackie, going into this match, I'm focused on one thing and one thing only, turning that 4 into a 5. Oh.
Thanks, Jackie. The only loss that Bianca ever suffered at WrestleMania was in a battle royal. She's been very successful when it comes to singles tag team matchups. I want to start off talking about Io Sky, Biggie, because she's really become an afterthought in this over the past couple of weeks. I believe she has something made. Look, as far as talent, at Rhea Ripley when Rhea was world champion, a lot of people were already penciling in Rhea versus Bianca at WrestleMania, and Io Sky said, nah, I'm in this match. This is my title. And look, I think both competitors are making a mistake by overlooking the current world champion. Io has a great opportunity. Again, talk over and over about the fact that she doesn't to lose her title, but I am telling you, she is an incredible performer, and she is ready, I think, to walk out here as world champion. The way you think of that, I think you guys
get rid.
Completely off. They go out.
Babe, get rid.
Yeah, she's already gotten rid of
That's what
her.
I've just done.
each other, targeting each other, ignoring you, taking each other out.
I've had a lot of chocolate today.
The show of Io Sky perhaps taking over a little clarity.
Oh.
A few people are watching this stream.
People commented on this afterwards.
Yeah.
Confident.
I'm gonna check something, or try something.
Coming into WrestleMania as the hunter as opposed to the hunted. And it's just like Bianca Belair. She's the ESP of the WWE.
Oh,
Can't spell
got to keep
WrestleMania
rearranging
without
everything.
ESP. Very comfortable in the moment. Io Sky, you talk about her not caring about any of the noise from the outside. She's our champ. She's the feel good representing that women's division at WrestleMania. But I think we got an instant class improvement in our hands. Io Sky left Rhea Ripley and Bianca Belair flat on their face just a couple weeks ago. He's gonna. This one might steal the entire weekend. A couple of final notes on this match. We will kick off WrestleMania Sunday. Of course, that'll take place in 70
I've got that song stuck in my head now.
It's a triple threat match. First woman in pinfall or submission will win the championship. No champion's advantage for Io Sky tonight. Well, throughout the weekend, we've been reviewing some of the top moments in WrestleMania history, including this one, WrestleMania 10 at the Dodge. It was something special. It stands the test of time. The pre-match. The latter match of WrestleMania 10 changed professional wrestling.
These are my tortilla chips that I've got.
Oh, that's good.
No, I haven't seen one last night, didn't I? I'm an idiot.
How many packets of your Marmite crisps you still got left? Oh, you got those one. Yeah, I remember you picking them up.
Charlotte just gets the shoulder off. Really turning into an endurance battle by these two one athletes. The war of the distance. Tiffany is still living in there and taking some heavy artillery. Hi to the 4 people that's watching.
Well done, Tiffany.
Time for number ones.
Aerial coverage is provided by Goodyear, celebrating 100 years of American icon, the Goodyear Flip. Allegiant Stadium will be the site of WrestleMania Sunday in the
Hey,
final
Rage.
WrestleMania
Hello,
match.
Rage.
Oh, hello, Rage. About time. Again. Aggression.
Hey, Michelle.
Hello, Michelle.
Hello, Michelle. About time. Again. For the second time.
Do you mean for the third time? 'Cause like yesterday you said it twice, didn't you?
Last night was good. It was.
Oh!
I gave my soul to these people.
I fell asleep during Tiffany and Charlotte, though, but got up for the main event. I have to
Tiffany
say,
Charlotte's
I dozed off a little bit, even though I was watching the TV.
Uh-huh. So even that Tiffany and Charlotte's match was really good then that. It was.
Yeah, it was.
Uh-huh. But anyway, as I was saying about, was it El Grande Americano, right? You know, during the match, he puts the metal bit on, I'd say, showing his mask. And apparently, I'd say Ray Phoenix broke his ankle. And that, so,
All right.
you know how he was limping in that? Ray Phoenix. Therefore not, Chad. And between...
Definitely not Chad. Yes, it is. It's Chad Gable. It's so blatantly obvious.
It's like he done a suplex.
I hope so.
And apparently that they've cancelled the return. Apparently.
Oh, that's delayed. Right.
It was a work. He sold it.
I don't know if it's gonna work. It's all right. I'm testing something.
Definitely Nia Jax.
No, Jax. No, Jax. Oh my God! I can't believe Rachel said that. Oh yeah, that's right. Because he's gone. Because obviously El Americano's got oh, what's what I'm looking for? Male mibs. Fucking better not, better not be no Jax.
Better not be Nia Jax.
The reaction to this story with John Cena. We've heard what we've heard when we visit
No, El Grande Americano as Nia Jax.
down the European court. And then the unique reaction at the
Well, it's a wrong body shape for a start.
It's like I don't think El Grande Americano as Chad Gable. I think he's someone like say it's like I'm in the middle. I think he's Chad Gable for a bit, and I think he's say Alberto. It's like oh ha 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 ha.
There's a huge contingent of WWE fans that have been begging
It's like
John Cena
Alberto's from Mexico City.
There is a bigger story to the fact. This is not only the last WrestleMania for John Cena, but it's the first WrestleMania that John Cena will be a villain. The question is that bigger picture eclipse what's going on immediately in the present? Of the fact that John Cena does not share the same love for me.
As for the other side, in Cody Rhodes, and let's get into the match strategy here for a moment. The major physicality in the build to this undisputed championship match has come from Cody Rhodes. How much does Cody have to keep his emotions in check? He's been reacting and getting physical just by hearing things. He called kid, by hearing things from John Cena. How critical is it to manage emotions?
Well, I think you just said it. He's been emotional, and who's got the better of John Cena physically?
Oh ha 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 ha.
He is very strategic when he gets in the ring. He does usually go in with a plan. But when the rules are down, when the guard is off, and
I'm only 2 away from hitting 5 minutes, guys.
pure that pure place of emotion.
It's her.
Who's playing the
Cody
flute?
went into
It's
WrestleMania
her.
39 with a plan for Roman Reigns. He lost. Cody went into WrestleMania 40, and there maybe is no bigger explosion of pure emotion in the main event of WrestleMania 40. Cody Rhodes won. If you're asking me from the point of an onlooker, I think Cody needs to forget his manners, needs to forget his strategy, needs to forget his plan and go in with that utter emotion that created the Cody that we know today.
And by the way, speaking of emotion, I sense feelings bubbling up right here. Like, I sense sirens going on. There goes Sam Roberts. Emergency podcast. Oh, wait, we got feelings here. Yeah, we do. Before we get to Cody Rhodes and John Cena, Mike, so back to you. Joe, the biggest question today. Good idea.
Yeah, sorry about that, Michelle. I'm trying something. It's probably me.
I promise you guys that I'm going to call this down the middle tonight and try to be as precise as I can for this main event match tonight. Let's get right to it. Cena, Biggie. He could set the record. He could break Ric Flair and make it 17 world titles. Can he do it tonight? But we call this the showcase face of immortal.
I don't know how this is going to work.
And I don't think having tied
Please
Ric Flair
no.
to John Cena
not.
this very last WrestleMania and probably his last opportunity to ever win a world championship.
Sorry.
I love him staying for it. I love him.
Right, I'm testing something. I don't know if this is going to work. All right.
I think John Cena, unfortunately, becomes
I may end up on it twice.
that way. I know we talked about this about the entire week. I know that. No. I mean, John Cena.
Yeah, I thought that was going to happen. We end up with two of me.
John Cena, the greatest childhood.
Ah.
Is that better, Michelle?
Speaking of running, runner-up won the elimination chamber.
See, babe, I told you I had a twin.
Your twin is not even here.
Not necessarily required him, but certainly had him to win.
Oh my God.
Who knows what this match looks like for Cody Rhodes against this John Cena? I mean, we saw the last time they were all in the same. It's like a second instinct kickstand. It's second nature to him. He's the guy who's supposed to be in this moment. Foolish crap.
No, there's a noise again. What is that?
Yeah, hanging up a bit.
Jordan, I think that's you.
Is it?
Must be you.
No, it isn't.
It can't be me.
Well, it can't be me.
It's too old by Undertaker. We see him lose to Solo Sikoa, lose to Austin Theory. But let's not forget about The Rock, the chairman of the board. The thing that John Cena is going to be the only one out there tonight. We don't need to. There are so many different techniques in play, and that's why.
Add this one back in. Try saying something through the mic on your Chromebook, babe.
Ah, that trick didn't work. No, what I was hoping was going to do is stay like this, but on the Chromebook, but it didn't work.
Huh.
I know that noise you heard. That's because
Yeah.
the mic on my Chromebook don't work. That's what that noise was. Sorry,
Yeah,
Jordan.
right.
I thought it was
It's
you.
all right. That's all right.
Oh, that's bloody annoying.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Ooh,
damn it.
I've got a new subscriber.
Oh, silence.
Like,
Yeah, sorry about that, Rage. What I was
hello.
hoping for. Yeah, Rage. What I was hoping for, yeah, is like it is now, but on my Chromebook, but it didn't bloody work. That's what I was hoping for.
Be ready to rumble!
Shut up.
Hi.
Hello.
Are you marks ready for this year's WrestleMania?
That was a stupid question.
Of course.
Oh, it was.
Of course.
Did you hear what I said at the beginning? I said, "Are you marks ready?" So who's really the stupid one asking the stupid question?
You.
Who's the mark? Who's the mark? Me or you? So I want to ask you guys. I interviewed Ryback. You remember that jobber back in the day? I interviewed him because
No, you
Vince
didn't.
McMahon going down for sexual assault. Do you guys remember Eddie Guerrero or Chris Benoit?
I remember Eddie.
Do you
be honest.
believe they were sacrificed?
No.
No. You might want to do your research. There's reasons why Vince McMahon is no longer part of the WWE anymore. You know why Linda McMahon works for the Trump administration?
No.
See, you guys are just into the
Not off
wrestling
by
portion
heart,
of it.
really.
Now, wrestling, I'm a big wrestling fan, but do you understand some of the evil behind it? Rip Eddie Guerrero, rip Chris Benoit.
I don't know who you are, but I guarantee I'm a bigger wrestling fan than you. So shut your mouth.
Oh, you are? Yeah, you're a mark. So who's the writer? The writers of tonight's script. Who takes it? John Cena or
Cody
do you
Rhodes.
think they're gonna keep it in the WWE?
Don't know.
Should I give you guys a heads up and tell you what the writers already decided for tonight? Nah, I'll let you fans just watch the show. I won't blow it. Just remember, there's big criminals in the WWE. And rip Eddie Guerrero and Chris Benoit because sacrifice optics are real. Pogo, privately owned, government operated, infiltrated media relations is real. And this whole artistic.
Thank you.
Oh,
that other one. That SGL person, whoever that is.
I don't know who he is. All I heard
His
was an American
accent.
accent.
Getting annoying.
All I heard was an American accent, to be honest. It's like I've got family which live over in America, which is fine. So
I have no idea, but I wasn't even paying attention to what he was saying. So
same.
These bloody trolls are getting annoying.
Welcome to the 10 people that's watching my stream.
Yeah, but they shouldn't be able to get in, babe. They shouldn't be able to get in. Because it's through YouTube. Yeah, we've got our accounts protected. I don't know how the hell they get in.
Maybe
even Jordan knows we've got accounts protected. You can look at yourself. Rachel Michelle's helped us with protecting our channels.
Yeah.
So how they get through, I don't know.
None of you are called Mark. I'm not called Mark.
I know, Rage, it's all right.
Yeah.
But you and Michelle, Rage, you and Michelle have helped me and Stacey protect our channels. I know we've done a little bit ourselves, but you two's helped us. So how the hell these trolls are getting through, I don't know. Our accounts are protected.
Oh.
Babe. See? There's another one.
Mm-hmm. They are Mark.
Block.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus, how are these assholes getting in?
I don't know.
Another troll.
Yeah.
2 hours, 16 minutes.
2 hours and 16 minutes already until Mania.
Yeah. Well, Jordan, if you go on YouTube onto the WrestleMania Countdown, you would know.
Oh, yeah.
Duh.
I work.
No, you don't. You're a bloody troll. Now get off.
Mm-hmm.
Babe, another one for your block. This is getting ridiculous. Babe, they shouldn't be able to get through. Babe, can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm just.
So again, an interesting story. Let's go one-on-one with Kevin Owens. Kevin came out a couple of weeks ago and said that he neck surgery, probably going to have the better part of the year. Kevin is in town. We talked to him.
There we go.
WrestleMania. Randy Orton said he's going to have a match tonight.
Unfortunately, you can't stop them. We'll just keep making and joining.
Randy Orton has been asking out road week when alternate to Kevin Owens is taken out. This is the part of the year that anyone is not. It's the year anyone who's not on the WrestleMania call will do whatever they have to get up. You know how many people pulled out? Yeah, but absolutely zero.
Don't bite. That's what they want. Just ignore them.
Whatever Randy is going to do to Kevin Owens, he is going to do whatever takes this opportunity.
I agree with you, Rachel Michelle. It's just, but you two have helped us protect our accounts, and we've done it. We've taken your advice and protected our YouTube account, so they shouldn't be able to get through. Not even on here. Oh well, no, it doesn't matter though.
Yeah.
Every time they come through, we just ban them.
Mm-hmm.
It's fine. Try to be careful and get a message for in the next
army because you, Junior.
Whoever it is. And I would like to formally announce that I will not be wrestling Randy Orton. Hey, you guys, keep begging, it ain't happening.
Bye. Another one to block.
I stuffed an RKO before it's not pretty. So again, Randy Orton will have a match in his 20th celebration of WrestleMania. Who will it be against? We'll figure it out a little bit later on. I've got another note, by the way. I'm trying to talk about the main event tonight.
Well, at least they've stayed out in private chat.
John's last win at WrestleMania was actually in a mixed tag match back in 2017. John hasn't won a single match at WrestleMania in 10 years. So, statistically speaking, John Cena at WrestleMania.
Actually, that's something. That's something that the panel team's just come up with. Rachel Michelle.
Mm-hmm.
We don't know who's going to face Randy Orton, right? Nick Aldis.
Hello, Posy Rosie.
Solo Sikoa.
Hey, Posy Rosie.
Or Rusev.
Becky Lynch for
I still think it'd be Solo. Oh, Posy Rosie. Becky Lynch. Oh, very funny. Who's going to replace Bayley? That's a good question. Oh, Becky Lynch. Yeah, could be Becky Lynch to replace Bayley. Although, depends, because remember, Becky was out with injury, wasn't she? So she might not have, and a very serious one. So we don't know. We haven't had an update on her yet, so we don't know. I know initially it was an injury.
Excuse me.
That is our main event of WrestleMania Sunday. That's going to kick off the show. It's the triple threat match. Io Sky, Rhea Ripley, and Bianca Belair.
Rhea Ripley.
World title. Bianca Belair is 4-0 in normal match.
Oh, sorry. Hello, Posy Rosie. Oh. Someone knows she's on there. Oh.
Bianca, thank you for sitting down with me. It's not like you have a busy weekend or anything. All right, let's get right into it. WrestleMania Sunday. You have to face both women's world champion, Io Sky, and Rhea Ripley. How do you feel about this title match becoming a triple threat?
I feel like I've had to.
Hello, Junior.
It's something that I have rightfully earned. I feel like I've done everything that I was supposed to do. They said,
Oh, and the WWE card game. Oh, all right. Might be better to replace though. Something to think about, but it depends on how her recuperation is going and if she's been cleared to wrestle.
Need your videos back, you and Stacey.
Need your videos back. You and Stacey's lacking. Yeah, I've been trying to do some.
I'm really glad you brought it.
It's just finding time
Oliver's
to do it.
here.
But stay tuned
Oliver's
though.
here. Hello,
40
Laser
days
Jet.
time, there will be some more Haven vlogs coming out, and then after that, 3 days later,
Jordan, is that you?
there's
No,
going to be
that's
another
Oliver
lot.
Smith.
Hey, Laser Jet!
Huh?
That's Oliver Smith Myatt.
I do. I still feel that way. I stand by what I said. I said what I said. I have always. We were friends before this even happened. I've always wanted to face. I would have loved to.
How have you been, Oliver?
Circumstances to focus on this. It should be your side, my rest. But here we are. So I stand by that.
Here you are.
Regain the
You can be.
before you can even celebrate this one day.
I'm
I'm
alright.
okay, thanks.
Would you fancy
How are
coming
you,
on?
lady? Yeah, Oliver.
Who's that other one?
The difference.
What, the one after Oliver?
No, Laser Jet. Is that you?
No, that's Oliver Smith.
No, that's my friend, my best friend from school,
Yeah.
Oliver Smith Myatt.
Yeah, that's what I'm
His
saying.
channel name's called Laser Jet. Laser Jet.
Ah.
Yeah, but Jordan's Laser Jet as well.
Yeah, like mine's is Jordan Scott Crawford added to the end bit of it.
And now you have Rhea Ripley in the equation as well. I thought I have a lot of distractions going on, and that's been my biggest challenge for WrestleMania. Of can I focus on the task at hand right now?
Let's talk about something a little lighter. We've been in this serious mode for a while here. At WrestleMania, you have a reputation for coming up
Hang on,
with
let me
some,
just
some like jaw-dropping.
recopy.
Do we think it's Chad Gable? Yes, Posey Rosie, I do. It's definitely Chad Gable. El Grande Americano is Chad Gable, definitely.
There you go, Laser Jet. You can, if you want to, you're more than welcome to come on.
Here in the past, probably WrestleMania 38. That was the first time that I actually pushed myself to try something different. I feel like ever since then I've been getting better and better. I've had so many great entrances. I mean, you had the Divas of Compton, you had the HBCU band. So at this point, I'm like, how do I top this? I can't.
Michelle, no.
No.
It's not.
Oh, God. Yes, it is! It's not Jax. Oh, yeah, with man mibs. That's a good idea. No, Jax in a male bodysuit. Okay. Hey, Rage, it might be you. Oh, Grande Americano could be you, Rage.
I like that. That's how you do it. Everybody in the audience going,
We've got 7 people watching this live stream.
How many?
How many likes have I got so far?
I'll check. You've got 6.
I also wanted to check
Hey,
out
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
That's seconds.
That's a load of rubbish.
why I'm predictions on the main event tonight.
Oh my bag. Look what stood next to Byron Saxton.
Who's right next to Byron Saxton?
A giant pill-shaped snot bubble.
Do you mean a peckle?
Hello,
Oliver.
Oh, it's always personal on you like this.
Oh my God, it's ugly.
Oliver, this is Junior. Junior, this is Oliver.
Hey,
Hello.
Oliver.
Hi, Stacey. Hi, Jordan. Hi, Junior.
Hello.
Yeah,
How have
hi.
you been, Oliver?
Now my phone's gone ding.
How are you been?
Oh, can't complain. Been busy as always. You know me.
I liked your live stream yesterday, I did.
Which one was that? Oh, the
one,
47,
yeah.
37.
Yeah, 37, yeah.
Yeah, I didn't even know that would work.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, enough about me. How are you guys doing?
I've been all right, yeah.
Yeah, can't complain.
Yeah, we've been
It's like
all
we've
right.
got
We've
Mania
been
Night 2
watching
coming up, so...
First night of WrestleMania. Now we're on to night 2.
Uh-huh.
And we're
My question
just
is,
on the
how
countdown
do you have your
on
background
YouTube.
like that?
She's using a green screen.
Oh, I've had those. They're so much fun.
Yeah, what I've done was I've gone on to Google, type in whatever picture I want, and then what I've done, I've print screened it on my Chromebook, and then saved it through that way, and then just add it onto StreamYard, go onto your virtual background, and you can change it on there.
Ooh, sounds complicated. My phone's, it keeps going ding. Hold on.
Right, you need to block another one in the comments.
For $30, he'll look to get to the win column tonight. And how about our triple threat? Bianca Belair, Rhea Ripley, and Io Sky. I love this one. Io's never lost to Rhea. Rhea's never lost to Bianca, but Bianca's never lost at WrestleMania.
Is that like American news in the background?
No, it's the countdown show for WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm a big wrestling fan, Oliver.
No, that's fair enough.
Yeah.
And a bigger fan of Meatloaf.
It's like people have
I'm
got
not
their
sure I've
own
ever had
opinion.
meatloaf.
Huh?
It's like people have got their own opinion, isn't that right, Oliver?
Well, not everyone is the same. I mean, the world would be pretty boring if everyone had the same thought.
I didn't hear what you said.
And I said everyone has their own opinion in that.
No, I didn't hear what he said when I said I'm a fan of Meatloaf.
Oh, I said I've never had meatloaf, so I don't know what it tastes like.
No, the singer. I'm getting fed up with
the
that.
singer. Right. I didn't even know there was a singer called Meatloaf.
Oh my God. Get with the real world, Oliver.
I'm pretty happy with the world I'm in, thank you very much. In my world, it's, just got trains
two
and,
different
of course,
meanings of Meatloaf. You've got the singer called Meatloaf, which has a gap in between, and then you've got the food that's all together.
There you are.
Right.
Oliver.
No, I can see. It's just the image resolution isn't the greatest. It's a guy. Is it a guy? It looks like a guy.
Yeah, it is.
I should bloody hope so.
Well, you got that singer Elton John who looks like a flamingo.
That's a bit rude.
Well, have you seen the kind of feathers he wears? It's pretty bizarre.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that's so.
So, Stacey, how's work, by the way? Because you work, I heard you work at St. Mary's or something like that.
Yeah, working in the away section at the stadium's pretty fun.
Ooh.
And also volunteering at a care home not far from here, West Home on Hairstock Road.
Ah, okay. Any good?
Yeah, it's been quite good actually. Been at the care home for 2 years in January, and been at the stadium for 2 years. So in total, work-wise, I've been at 4 years so far.
Ah, fair enough. It just occurred to me that this is how awkward I am when I'm alone. Because I'm not very good at social skills. I'm not very good at talking to people. I normally talk at them.
Yeah, 'cause, like, that's one thing, and that's it's
well,
like some people.
It's just me here. Well, it's not just me. Of course, I've got my clothes, and of course my model trains in the other room. but like I am I do live by myself, so like
true.
Sometimes I talk to myself. I give myself a earache. I even look in the mirror and go, "Hello, Oliver. How you doing?" And I'm like, "Oh."
No, that's all right. It's like this is just normally I would do a normal live stream, but because today is WrestleMania weekend.
And
now,
forgive me for sounding particularly dumb. What is WrestleMania?
It's one big pay-per-view hosted by a world famous company called, I think it's World Wrestling Entertainment.
Yeah, but what is it? What is it? Because I don't know what that is. Because you have to remember, I am an idiot.
So,
anyone? No one? No one knows what it is.
Junior knows a bit more about it.
Yeah, Junior knows a bit more.
Why haven't you got it on your background, Stacey? I can see it. Is that in your background?
Yeah, what it is because I'm celebrating because it's a 41 and WrestleMania. Because I only been watched. This is my second year of watching it now.
Well, the way things get thrown at me, it's basically wrestling. Don't need to know much more than that.
Oh, right. It's wrestling. Right.
No, not right.
Well, I didn't know what it was. Because you have to remember, I am an idiot. I don't know stuff. I'm not the smartest person in the world. I'm not the best looking. I'm not the most intelligent. But I'm me.
Yeah.
But that's all there is to it, I suppose.
Oh man, what a weekend for Paul. Congratulations again to him. And as I mentioned before, we're going to get to part 2 momentarily. But welcome back to the countdown to WrestleMania Night 2 live from Las Vegas. It is a very warm 53 degrees Fahrenheit here outside of Legion Stadium. Man of the weekend arrived. Our chief content officer, Paul Triple is ready to play the game. Alongside Peter Roseberg and Vicky. I mentioned it was warm. I knew it was warm out today, you guys, but I'm already sweating. And we just started our half day go. So,
and I decided to tell they're not driving so far. It was close. It was a worse choice. Turtleneck's a good look. I like that turtleneck. I do like. Can I tell you? I really thought that I got 2 words for you. Thank you. Yeah. It was subtle, but I really enjoyed that. Happy WrestleMania Sunday, guys. I haven't had a chance to have it down last night. First tonight too for WrestleMania, but I think you want to say real quick about that. I mean, listen, the gauntlet has been set for John Cena and Cody Rhodes when it comes to delivering.
Stacey, I think you've got a private chat.
And we all agree.
No, just ignore it.
I was just gonna say, I've just read it. I was like, oh my god. Don't know how to react to that.
That's not true.
I know.
No, it's fine. It's fine. just caught me off guard for a moment. I was like, oh, a message. And I was like,
by that statement, Oliver, you obviously don't know that Stacey's in a relationship with me.
Oh no, I knew that. I knew that.
No, you didn't.
I did. We met
No, you
before at the
didn't.
bus stop, didn't we?
Yeah.
Huh.
When the John Cena
It's like I do remember you said it in a live stream, Oliver. So
Yeah, and I gave Stacey a shout out, didn't I?
yeah.
Which I did
Oh,
appreciate.
you gave Stacey a shout out. Thanks.
Well, well, the thing is, me and Stacey went to school together. I know Stacey. I only met you on that day.
Well, obviously, me and Stacey aren't in a relationship then.
No, you are. Forgive me if I'm not very good at remembering people, but I do know that you two are in a relationship, and me and Stacey, we text every now and then, see how our days have been. I tell her that I've been busy building a railway, and she said that she's been at football games and stuff, and Southampton lost again. Now my sister, she loves Southampton. She supports Southampton football stuff. Sometimes I watch a game with her. Depends what mood she's in.
It's like my father. He supports Glasgow Rangers. To be honest, at the moment, and they're doing terrible in the league.
I don't follow football, so I don't know who's doing good or who's doing bad. The thing is, I'm not like a proper man, so I'm not into like big football manly games and stuff. So I normally just stick to my own thing, which of the stuff I normally know, which is fine. Just need to give my glasses a bit of a wipe. They're a bit dirty, glasses.
Jordan, I'd rather you didn't do that.
Yeah, it's like Michelle was wanting to know.
Oh, okay. I'll let you off.
That's better. Got to do the other one now. If people can't see what I'm doing, I'm just cleaning my glasses because if anyone is like, what is he doing? Because God knows what that look like on stream. Got spray paint on my glasses the other day when I was painting.
That was daft.
What were you painting, Oliver?
I was painting the model railway brown because I've got to paint it brown to make like the dirt, so then I can sprinkle grass on it. It's very good. It just makes a lot of mess.
True.
There we go.
That's better. I can see now. Look at that. Nerd Oliver has just arrived. Win. No, I'm taking them off because they hurt my eyes. I wear them from far away. I don't need them on when I'm looking at a screen. So what do you guys normally talk about on the stream, or we just stare at each other's faces?
We usually talk about a lot of things what we've done in that. Like on my birthday, I got to the 37403. To be honest.
No, usually we talk about all different sorts of stuff.
Yeah. It's like remember I sent you. It's like
just check my channel. I'm into gaming and that.
Yeah. It's like Oliver. Remember I sent you the picture on Instagram.
Oh, I think so. Yeah, that was. I barely check Instagram, so sometimes I come on Instagram every now and then, and sometimes I get like one notification or 50 million notifications. Like, oh god, who's this?
It's like
normally we'll be playing games and chatting through that.
Yeah.
And normally I do party dances and from Haven Holidays.
I do music videos.
I usually do a lot of train simulator content.
Yeah, I do those. Well, sometimes I do train spotting when I'm going out in public and film real life.
Oliver, there's a comment for you from one of our friends called Michelle.
Okay. Oh, right, okay. I'm still quite new to all this.
there's going to be another vote somewhere else.
So you talk to the chat then?
Yeah, well, you do as well. Yeah.
Well, I try to, but normally I get like hundreds of people like messaging me at once, and I get like 50 million comments every like 10 seconds, and like it's very hard to focus on a game, a stream, and the live chat because I'm doing 3 things at once. So it's very hard to focus on the chat and the game at the same time. Because if you lose focus on the game, you could end up crashing your train into like a building or something. So like I mean, I do try my best, but like there's I have a lot of autistic people that are like desperate for me to read their messages. Bless them. But it's okay. I mean, sometimes you can get very patient ones, or sometimes you can get very impatient ones. So like I do my best to keep everyone happy. It's not easy, but I do my best.
You're looking forward to doing your meet and greet.
Yeah, I'm hosting a fan meetup at the Bluebell Railway. That's it. On the 14th of June, and so far we've got like 80 people that's already booked tickets. So it's going to be huge.
80 people.
80 people have 80 families have booked tickets. And the Bluebell Railway are offering, like, they're being so good about this, is that they're actually hiring out coaches for me and the fans. So far we've rented 2 coaches, but the more people that book, the more coaches we have to rent. So it's going to be big. Oh, and you're trying to get to 500 subscribers. I literally just saw that. How many subscribers are you at now, Stacey? 474. Oh, nice.
Well, I did have over 500, and then obviously when I checked the next following day, it's like, okay, I've lost about 40. So I went down to the lowest, 472, and then went back up slightly, and then just dropped back down to 474.
Okay. Well, it happens. I mean, you have to remember when I first started YouTube, like there was a time where I only had 7.
Yeah, so then you'd have had to build up in that.
Yeah, like the thing is, like this is something I've been saying to myself. The harder I worked, the luckier on YouTube I got. So the harder you work, the luckier you get. And every great YouTuber has to start somewhere. Like you can't, you can't get something out of nothing. You got to work hard to get. You got to work something to give. How did it go again? Like, if you want something, you got to give something. If that makes sense.
Yeah,
like, it doesn't make sense, but you know what I'm trying to say. You got to work hard before you can get nice things and stuff. And and you have to remember, this is my 10th YouTube anniversary. I've been doing it for 10 years nearly. Hey,
I've been your first subscriber.
You are my first subscriber, because I was like, hey Stacey, in school, this was back in school by the way, I was like, hey Stacey, guess what, I've got a YouTube channel, what's it called? LaserJet. Why LaserJet? It's my dad's printer. So you went, okay, I'll subscribe. Boop. So yeah, you were actually my first subscriber at school, which is pretty cool. Yeah, Osborne was all right actually. I like sometimes I do miss Osborne. Osborne's nice. Hold on, I'm fiddling with a pen. Why am I fiddling with a pen? I've got like, anytime I'm like talking to someone, I've got to have something in my hand because like I'm not very good at social skills. Oh dear.
Have you ever thought of doing merchandise for your channel?
I have.
Yeah.
I've got merchandise.
Yeah.
This is one of them. I've got a website where people can go to my website and they can buy like LaserJet t-shirts or hoodies and stuff.
All right, for some people then. Oliver, all right for some people. Cheeky git.
Hey?
Me and Stacey haven't been able to do that. You're a cheeky git.
I don't know what it means, but hey Junior,
oh hi Ronnie.
Hey LaserJet Jordan. Hello Ronnie, this is Oliver Smith.
Hello Ronnie. You take your time.
Wait for it. Ari won't be long.
Actually, babe, we've been saying that for the last several months, and he ain't popped up. But I don't think he's on YouTube anymore.
Braun Breaker shot the bed against not one, not two, but three.
I'm just waving like an idiot because I don't know what else to say. I'll just go.
You said that, not me.
I was just about to text you, saying we fancy coming on, but you beat me to it.
No.
For a very long time. Wrestling since 2007. We have Finn Balor, who was the very first Universal Champion. He's wrestled since 2001. And then we young, hungry, virile. Yes, very virile. And Dominic Mysterio and Braun Breaker.
He's my best friend from school. We've been best friends coming up about 11 years now.
Well, we were in the same singing group together in at lunchtime Rubik's Cube Club.
How boring!
Yeah, Rubik's Cube.
We performed in front of the at the Royal Albert Hall, and there was like over. Was it like I don't know how much the Royal Albert Hall has, but it was like way over 5,000 people at least.
Yeah.
That was something though.
Yeah, and we all remember.
I was so nervous.
Like how hurtful it was that he is here now, and also this match is right to be one of those Intercontinental Championship matches that can still go. And let's not forget there's a whole history going all the way back to Steamboat Savage at WrestleMania 3 of the Intercontinental Championship match when everybody took the title. That match
Is he the guy who does train videos? Yeah, that's Oliver. Isn't that right, Oliver?
I think so. Last time I checked, yeah.
Yeah, you know the building side that you was doing for one of your videos that you normally do, trains, races, and stuff like that.
Yeah, I remember those.
I don't know if I feel like
Rosie Rosie for Oliver Smith as Laserjet.
Give him a single. This is an important
I don't know what that is, by the way. I just a friendly wave.
Like Weymouth or wherever exactly.
Carlito, stay away, please, for Braun Breaker. Carlito, stay away.
I lost something. Oh, there it is.
Ronnie, regret is rage, you donut. Rage Valley? This isn't a different thing for... I don't know if someone uses profit regret. Why don't you just use his rage? Never mind.
But aside from that, in terms of being a single it's been a minute since we've seen Finn Balor hold a championship. I think.
Also, forgive me for asking, Stacey. Is the communication thing between this end and your end? Is there a slight delay at all?
So yes, we appear to back it up.
Sometimes I do have very bad signal. The only connection bit where I am right now is that where I'm in the corner of my room where I sleep, and that's where my perfect connection is. But everywhere else, I can get signal. It's just when I go downstairs, it goes absolutely terrible.
That's fair enough. I just didn't know if there was a delay. That's all. So there's no biggie.
That's true.
Just fiddling around with a silver chain right now because every time I talk, I just gotta have something in my hand because it's just the way I am. Oh dear.
Travis Scott merch that's from this weekend. That's for sale inside of the stadium. Not wrestling is real one.
Just out of curiosity, do you guys read the chat and I don't, or do I read the chat as well?
You can read the chat as well if you want.
You can do whatever you want. You're more than welcome to stay. You don't have to. We're not I'm not forcing you to stay. If you prefer being in the chat, you're more than welcome to do that.
No, man, do I read the chat as well? Because it is your channel. Because obviously, the last thing I want to do is like accidentally take over because I can accidentally do that. I don't mean to, but sometimes I have that effect, and I don't want to do that.
I do have one very important question. Do you think that World Heavyweight Championship still has slept post?
Oh, I was about to say, if you have the money for it, if you do yourself 3 nights from the 30th of May to the 2nd. That's it if you wanted to, but because I already booked it for 3 people, because I'll be going away that week to Haven Holidays. But that's if you, because I know you've got things planned, so that's fine. So maybe next year, if you're not busy this, because I think you are busy this year, if you want to do Haven Holidays with me and yeah.
Well, that's very kind of you, but as you said again, I am very busy this year. But I'm sure, like with more planning and more communication and stuff, I'm sure we can work something out. I mean, it sounds like fun. I mean, you know me, I always like getting out of the flat and stuff and doing stuff, and my phone will not stop beeping. Shut up. But yeah, no, it does sound like fun for something to do maybe next year, because obviously this year I have got other things planned and stuff. But yeah, no, it sounds like a lot of fun. I mean, like if you guys are okay with that. Who the hell is binging me? Oh, it's my mate.
Oh, I have
Reese.
no idea.
There we go.
I seen that in yesterday's video on Mr. Neil's channel. You were on Roblox or something.
Oh God! I was on there today actually. I was actually on there earlier actually before Stacey did the live show. I was like, oh, Stacey's live. Let's see. Hello. And then I quit Roblox and I joined here. I bear in mind I'm not a big fan of Roblox. I'm just letting you guys know now. I did a video like many years ago that I said I'm never playing this again. So it's quite a big moment actually. But I might make a video on it. I might not, because it's not my type of game. But there are a few game modes that I did find quite interesting. So I might have a go. I might not. We'll just have to see.
Saying that, I've been playing Roblox today as well.
Oh, Tom just sent me a message. I'll look at that later. I'm busy. Got the pen again.
It's like I made a reskin of Merlin Class A4 I did, to be honest. Haven't tested it out yet, but looks really good.
Ooh. That's the A4, isn't it? The
Yeah.
Mallard. It's funny how like the world's fastest steam engine is named after a duck, which ducks aren't particularly fast. They're actually quite slow. Well, yeah, there you go. I'm just thinking, like, why would something be named something slow for something that goes so fast? I don't get it.
It's like there's one Pendolino called Blue Peter. Then
a bunch of Ollies on the live stream.
Then there's the Class A2 also named Blue Peter, which is named after the TV show, which is run for nearly a decade.
I don't know what you're talking about, by the way. I'm just gonna be very honest.
It's like I did actually witness Blue Peter in person, actually passing at Motherwell.
What, the actual locomotive?
The Pendolino.
Oh right, gotcha. Oh, I snapped the clip off the pen. It's annoying. the pen.
You said it there, Michelle. Yeah, we're all friends here. Well, except for the Wallies. I've turned it on me for now, Michelle, because matey on there don't know wrestling. I don't see how you can live your life with not knowing what that is, personally. But.
Well, I'm gonna be honest. What you see with me is what you get. I am an idiot.
Uh-huh.
I heard you the first time.
Keep dropping the pen.
Oliver?
Yes.
When you went to school, did you learn anything? No.
Well, I kind of taught my own stuff.
Okay, now you're sounding like me.
Anyway.
I'll take that as a compliment.
So you did what I did. You basically went into school with a know-it-all attitude and just more or less... Well, no, I didn't teach myself. I did what Wallies don't do, and I used to ask my family questions. So I actually learnt more from my family than I ever did in school.
Well, everything I know now is everything is self-taught. Like I taught myself how to be independent, how to, live a life, and how to do,
Do you know what you need, Oliver? I respect what you're saying, but do you know what you need? You need the one thing I've got that you don't.
And that would be?
She's on the live stream. You need a girl, mate.
Oh,
you need a girl, mate. And you're not having Stacey because she's mine, so you need to find someone else.
I do remember that you
dated
Megan.
We're just friends, mate.
Everyone needs. I don't care what people say. Everyone needs a girl. There ain't nothing better. There is nothing better than having a pain in the bum in your life.
Well, I was in a relationship once, and I was in love once, but it didn't work out, and I was absolutely heartbroken. And the risk of not. Well, the thing is, like the fact that I was in love.
I've been there.
I had my heart broken, and to save myself from that tremendous pain again,
so did I, Oliver. But look at me now. All right. It took me 3 attempts to find the right one, but I've got the right one now. There's always someone out there for someone. Stacey is living proof of that with me. I'm sorry, Oliver, mate, but you need to go.
Well, I might consider.
But you need someone like Stacey, and girls like Stacey are rare. Being a pain in the arse.
Well, I'm just too busy. I'm just too busy with my YouTube life at the moment before I can I'm too busy in the YouTube life before I can get myself my personal life and my YouTube life are sort of separate. But I'm too focused in the YouTube life at the moment. And
I said that, and look at me. I'm busy as well.
I know that.
Well. But I'm sorry, that's not an excuse. I'm busy as well. It's up to you. I'm just saying, I said the same thing to you, didn't I, Jordan? Need a girl.
Yeah, you said that to me yesterday.
All right. I'll put it this way, right? Being in love like I am with Stacey, right?
Yeah.
I swear this gives me focus. You don't believe me? Ask Stacey yourself. She's right there. Ask yourself, babe.
I believe you. I believe you. I don't need a second.
No.
I believe
babe,
you.
Don't mean you being in love with each other give us focus, doesn't it?
Oh, that's so sweet.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's adorable.
It's not adorable.
Here it is. It's cute.
How is that adorable? Oh, get out of here. No. Don't you dare call me. Don't you dare call me that. Don't you dare call me that, Oliver. I'll shoot you. No. The first person that calls me romantic is going to get a slap. And if Stacey calls me romantic, she'll get a slapped ass when she comes down and when she gets her money. I am not romantic.
Well, there's nothing wrong with being romantic. Romantic's actually a good thing. I didn't know it would be a bad
No,
thing.
no. We're not going down that road. Change the conversation. Change subject. Talk about games.
Hey.
You're into games, aren't you, Oliver? Please tell me you're into games. Please.
Yeah, I was playing Kerbal Space Program the other day.
Yes, into games, though, aren't you, Oliver?
Yeah, and I play Minecraft. I play Fortnite.
Oh, something decent for once. Hallelujah. We finally got there. Well done, Oliver. Something decent. Bloody hell. Took you a while. Took you long enough. Finally got there. Hey! He's got to learn my sarcasm.
Oh, sometimes I play Star Wars Battlefront 2. I like that game.
Yeah, I'll give you that. Oh, come on. Nintendo games. Yeah?
Oh, well, me and the family
Mario,
play
Zelda.
Mario Kart.
Come on.
My brother plays Zelda. I actually watch him play because I actually prefer watching him play Zelda because.
Yes.
Because like.
So, are you going to get the Switch too?
Oh, my family's already got a Switch. We share.
No, your friend. You yourself. I'm talking to you. Are you, Oliver? You, the person sat there with that nice hat. Are you getting a Switch too?
No. Well, I've spent all my money building a new computer.
Jordan,
What?
have you got a shotgun so I can shoot him?
No, I don't.
Why do you want to shoot me? I've done nothing wrong.
Well, at least
You've not done anything bloody right.
Well, that is true. I haven't done anything right.
Well, you've done one thing right. You've done one thing right, Oliver.
Go on.
You're breathing. Is that something? One thing you got to learn with me, Oliver, is I'm very sarcastic and very cheeky.
Noted. Newsflash, thank you.
You cheeky motherfucker.
Not the only one who's cheeky, I'm afraid.
No, I'm cheekier than you.
Well,
I think it's
down of who's the most cheekiest. It's not a competition. Oh.
Yeah, oh yes. Everything's competition, isn't it, Jordan?
Oh, yeah.
Cool, it's the bearded dudes. Jordan, you need to go facial hair, mate.
I know.
Oliver, the bearded dudes.
Well, I was actually thinking of having it shaved soon.
Ah, for fuck's!
Just a smidge, just a little, just a tiny
Just a little snitch. He's gonna have a snitch. Oh, baby's going snitchy.
No, smidge. Smidge.
I'm changing his name to Stitch.
No,
I will start calling you Stitch. No, actually, though, Stitch is cute. Don't really suit you, does it?
Like, isn't there like a live action Stitch film coming out like in a few years' time?
Yeah.
WrestleMania guys. WrestleMania guys. Well. Me dating Jordan, yes, not Oliver, because he don't know nothing about wrestling.
Hello. I know nothing.
And me, who's been watching it since 1990, a different world back then. So
yeah, black and white.
Well, I was born in December, and I watched it. I was just coming up to 4 years old. I was a week before my birthday.
Ooh.
Which was WCW, World Championship Wrestling. There was another wrestling company back in the day, Oliver. It don't exist now.
It was, I wasn't listening, I was thinking of something else.
Oh, thanks.
Well, I get distracted very easily, sorry.
Well, I gathered that.
No, he actually does.
It's my autistic brain. It's just...
Yeah, I'm autistic, but I don't use it as an excuse.
Well, no, but I'm obviously not as smart as you.
Oh no! That just goes to show how little Oliver knows me. I am the least smartest person in the entire universe.
Oh. Well, that doesn't make me any smarter, does it?
You said that, not me.
No, that's fair enough.
I'm not you, Oliver. I'm a twat. And I'm not ashamed to admit it. I'm the only person in the whole world, right, who's born without a brain. There's nothing in there. Seriously. I can tell you what's in.
It's empty, like the Tin Man's chest. Boom, boom,
No.
boom, it just echoes.
No. I don't. Do you watch movies? Are you a movie person?
Yeah, I watch movies. What kind of person do you think I am if I don't watch movies?
A tit. Do you know the Disney film Inside Out?
Yes.
That's what's in there.
What, chaos?
Well, other than destruction, no. What's inside out, I truly believe, is in there. My emotions. Only unlike Inside Out, I've got about 10.
Wow. And they're all pressing just random buttons. I don't know what anything does!
Exactly that. You got it absolutely right. See?
Press the red button. I am pressing the red button. That's blue, you colour-blinded.
Thank you, Oliver. Someone finally bloody gets it.
Push the button. Oh, yeah. Not that one. Oh, sorry.
Yep. He's got it. He's got it spot on. Now you need to explain that to Stacey because she disagrees with me.
Oh, well, that happens to me all the time.
But someone's got something in common with me. Yes. 2 people with no brains. Hallelujah.
Well, how do you want me to translate that to Stacey? Just with words or sign language? I can't do sign
No,
language.
don't bother because she tried to make me out to be some, I don't know, white hero on a horse, and it's just, that's not me.
I can't even
A
ride
man
a
on a
horse.
horse.
See? No, I'm not. I'm just an idiot that you're with. What?
No.
See? See what I mean? I can't. See what I mean, Oliver? I can't win. What's this? Babe?
Yeah.
I'm ugly, aren't I? I'm ugly, aren't I?
No.
See? Oliver, am I ugly?
So you're right. I mean, just define ugly, because it's not really what matters on
How
the
can I
outside.
define it? I just think I'm ugly. I've never had a high opinion of myself.
Well, look, it's not what's on the outside that matters. It's what's on the inside. What makes you who you are. Because, look. Have you ever watched The Hunchback of Notre Dame? Quasimodo. He looks hideous, but he's the biggest sweetheart ever. So
yeah, he looks like me.
Yeah. Well.
Thanks.
No, what I'm saying is that you've got a big heart.
No. No, I don't. No, I don't. No, I don't. No.
Well, all I'm saying is it doesn't matter what it looks like on the outside, it's what's in the inside.
If you hear, Oliver, I'll great laugh. If you hear on the news when Stacey comes down, when Stacey comes over mine, if you do hear on the news or on the radio that I've been stabbed, you'll know it was Stacey because of me talking silly.
Oh, God, she's saying Stacey's violent now.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
You haven't seen her in a bad mood. Oh, and try, you don't want to. I've seen it, and it ain't pretty.
I went to school with Stacey. She wouldn't hurt a fly.
Now you're.
I thought you knew her. I thought I just heard you say in not so many words that you know Stacey. That shows how little you know. I've known her 2 years, and I know her.
Yeah, but we went to school together.
Yeah, but I've seen her bad side, and I know her better than you.
Yeah, but we've seen her good side, isn't that right, Oliver?
Yes.
I think
good point.
I've seen a little bit of me at school in a bad mood, but not that bad.
Well, every time I hear something screaming down the hallway, I run in the opposite direction.
Yeah, yep, that's it. Spot on. He's good. He's on a roll tonight, babe. Oliver's on a roll tonight. He's spot on again.
I didn't even know if this was a quiz or something. Am I being tested or something?
No, you're not.
No,
I feel
no,
like I'm being
you.
tested.
No, with me, Oliver, I don't. I've never had a high opinion of myself. Hey, look, if people say good things about me, of course I appreciate it. Of course I do, because that's part of my personality. I will not big myself up. I won't do it.
I've never had any self confidence in myself ever in my life. Like there are some days where actually I don't like having autism, but it's what makes me who I am. So I have no choice but to put up and cope with it.
Yeah,
I may never agree having autism, but
yeah, I've been there myself, Oliver. Between 04, you can lament I'm 37 years old now. I'll be 38 in December. And between 04 and 2016, I went through a bad time. Stacey knows. I've told her all about it. I know we weren't together then. I'm just saying that she knows because I've given her chapter and verse.
Well, this is a live stream. Like, you don't have to explain.
No, it's not. No, I've got an upcoming documentary. I'm going to talk about myself at some stage. So everyone on Stacey's and my YouTube channel are well aware about everything. So don't worry. So it's fine. I'm giving little snippets so everyone sort of piece things together.
Like a little teaser.
But anyway, point being, I went through a bad time between 04 and 2016, and it wasn't good. And
I hear that.
it didn't. And as you just said, I felt like that. I didn't like having my problems. I obviously wasn't long out of school because that's when I left in 04. And I went down that road. I actually said right to my mother's face before she passed in 2016. I said right to her face, I want to put my hand inside myself, rip my problems out. Because like you, I didn't like having them. I hated it. And they were like, no, the thing with it was, Oliver, let me finish. My problems were controlling me. I weren't controlling them. Because I didn't have, best I can explain it. I didn't have that focus like I do now. I didn't have that focus. And everything felt like everything was piling on. It wasn't. It just felt like everything was piling on top of me. My mother was having it was friends, but everyone out the house. And my family members on my mother's side were dropping off like flies, meaning passing away.
Yeah.
And everything felt like everything was pressurizing on me. And you'll understand this better than most people. I built a metaphorical wall in here, and I shut everyone off. I crawled inside myself, and I kept everyone at arm's length. I wouldn't allow anyone in, and I stayed that way for those about 14, roughly around 14 years. 04 to 6 to 2016. So about 40. It's about 13, 14 years. I was that way.
Time. It's a very long time.
And it was my ex that broke it down. She just happened to be there at the time. Unfortunately, it wasn't Stacey. Laura was there. She was there at the time when I needed someone. It had nothing to do with the fact that my mother just passed away. She was just there at the right time.
Right moment, right time.
Yeah. She was a necessity. It sounds mean, but she was at the time. And that's how it was. Of course, my mother passed away, didn't help. My grandmother passed away in 04, who I was very close with. So, I had all that to contend with. And few years, separate, few years between, I had family members prior to that. But it just felt like it got to 04 and everything went wrong. My mother and father split up. I say mother because I call Stacey's mum. So if I say mum, I mean Stacey's, all right? So if I say mother, my real
sweet.
Yeah. So if I say mother, I mean my real mother.
Yeah, no, I understand.
Mm-hmm.
I still got me old man. He's next door with his missus at the moment, and me stupid brother's in his bedroom. But
Full house.
that was the only thing. in that gap, that was the only good thing to come out of that was my brother.
That's one way of looking at it.
Now he'll be 20 in October.
Oh, okay.
I'll be 24.
So hey, you'll be 24, won't you, baby?
Well, I'm 26 right now.
And the reason I left my ex is because I had to. She was having. This is obviously long after. She put me on the narrow focus with the love part, but that slowly dwindled by 2023. She had adult services and social services with the support workers who work with them due to something that happened in her past that caused that, and her grandmother got it on to them around 07. And by the time we got 2023, I'd gotten a little bit fed up with the situation. I felt like I was being pushed out, sort of thing, without physically being pushed out.
I know what you mean.
In that time, I went to Southampton Football Club, which is where me and Stacey work. Well, that's how me and Stacey met.
Yeah.
We met at Southampton Football Club. We met in the April.
Hey, Stacey, you told me about this once, didn't you? You told me how you two met.
Oh, she told you that part. Well, the day I met her, I know this is naughty, so everyone that hears this, shush. Yes, I did fall in love with Stacey while I was still with my ex, but by that time, the love for my ex had already started going.
Well, that's fair enough. I mean, I'm not holding judgment.
But the crux part is, what happened was, I was every time I would see someone was going over to Laura's, I was asking the support workers, will me and Laura live together? Will we have a life? Will we get married? You know, because that's the life I want. Yeah, I want that life. That's the life I want. I want to get married, settle down, maybe have a few kids. You know, I want the settlement life. And I was asking for months and months and months before finally, midsummer, after our mandatory training we have to do. It's supposed to be in July, but unfortunately last year it was delayed due to the bloody Take That event. Anyway, so after the training, when I finally properly fell in love with Stacey, it got to about the August, and I think we'd done 2 or 3 games. And one of the support workers said, right, Sophie, I want a definitive answer. Are me and Laura ever a chance of living together, getting married, having a place of our own? And Susie said, no, it's not going to happen. And she did also say, if it did, then Laura would lose one of her benefits. And it was like, right. In here, outwardly, I wasn't selling, but in my head, I was like, right, I need to go. I need to. What's finally put the final nail in the coffin, in the September, I'd gone over because initially I was going to stay with her. And I'd already spoken to Stacey, and she said, well, look, you can't be with her and be with me at the same time. You need to talk to her, sort something out. And I was saying, I will. And I didn't until finally that week in September. I just got my job back at IKEA in Southampton, trolley collecting.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And on the Monday, I'd gone over and I was trying to explain to one of Laura's support workers that they didn't necessarily need to wait till they come over to get something to eat, because otherwise they're going to go hungry. And to wait for them to turn up, they should just get on, because then that's showing that they're independent, and they can do it sometimes without. And she was trying to explain, yeah, that's partly true, but we still need to be there. I said, yeah, I know you still need to turn up to make sure that they've done what they need to do, and I understand that. But Laura's brother Mark, who also has the same, he took it the wrong way, that I was slagging Sarah off and he had one of his mood swings, whose problems are slightly worse than ours. He stutters, unfortunately. But anyway, he had one of his kickoff moments, which we all have with our problems. We can't help it. Where his is slightly worse. And yeah, he blew up in my face and started threatening me that he was gonna punch me. He was gonna do this. He was gonna do that. And
That's awful.
I know. Outwardly, I was controlling myself because I'm in. Because you got me at the time, I was engaged with Laura, and me and Laura have been together, getting on for 7 years, and so it's a long time.
No,
so anyway,
a lot.
So anyway, so I was trying to control myself because I'm in my missus' flat, because she's got her own flat, because they live separate now, but back before the pandemic, they were living together. Anyway, she was living with her brother. Anyway, that's not the point. So
slightly off topic, just a little bit.
Yeah, but in my head, in here, I was like, right, I need to go. I need to go. I need to get out. I need to get out of the situation, and I need to go because I felt just before that, I felt trapped, that I couldn't get out of the relationship because on any which way I go, hearts are going to get broken. Someone's going to get upset. And I was trying to avoid that, but of course you can't. You can't avoid it. It's going to happen. No matter what you do. And
it's very brave that you actually make that first move. Like making the first move like that is never easy,
no, it's not,
and it's very scary.
Easy.
So it takes a lot of guts to make the first move like that.
So I thought about it for the week. It was unfortunately it was a week we didn't have any games, so I didn't see Stacey that week, unfortunately. But we were messaging each other.
Oh, that's
of course, with love you messages. Anyway, I know that's naughty. Shut up. Let me finish. So that Friday, I was wandering around IKEA. The day before, the Thursday, I did speak to my brother. I didn't speak to my father, but I did speak to my brother, Emperor Sky Elder. He's Emperor Sky Elder on YouTube.
All right.
No, I asked his opinion, and Stuart said, "Look, whatever you decide, brother, I'm with you. I'll support you." He said, If you feel you need to, you need to. So that Friday, I was wandering around IKEA and I'm thinking, what do I do? What do I do? And it's like, and then on the way to Laura's on the bus, I was like, right, bugger it, I'm going, because if this continues, it's just not going to go right, and I'm not in love with her anymore. It's gone. It's out the window. It's finished. It's done.
On the bus.
On the bus, I was thinking this. So,
oh right, okay. I thought it happened on the bus.
No. So I waited until I got back to Laura's, and I explained to her why I need to leave her, why I need to go. So I did that. I explained to her why I needed to go, and yeah, unfortunately, she did. Unfortunately, Laura did drop the question on me. I was hoping she wasn't going to answer, so I could skirt around it. No, drop the bloody question on me.
What,
she said, other than yeah, she said no. She actually said no. She actually said to me, she said, other than, she said, I believe you. She said, it's someone else, isn't it? And I was like, damn.
Oh.
It was like a knife to my stomach, sort of in here. It was like, damn, she asked the damn question I didn't want her to ask. But I told her the truth. I didn't lie. I didn't lie to her. I said, no, I'm sorry. I have fallen in love with someone else. But that's not the reason I'm leaving you. So, and then, of course, on my way home, I messaged Stacey, let her know what had just happened. And then Stacey goes and asks me the gut punch question. Can we be together now? And I was like, yes, I'll see you on the Tuesday, because the Tuesday was the next game, which was a late one.
Life continues as we know it.
So I told Stacey what had happened, and I said, right, I'll see you on the Tuesday. We'll meet up, and if you want, we can get together and cement a relationship. She said, right on, or something along those lines. And we met.
Right on. I like that. Right on.
Well, obviously, we met up several hours before the game, and sat on a bench outside some barbers, snogging. Cemented the relationship.
What a wonderful story.
Is it? Well, but it's true. All that happened.
No, I know. I'm not saying I don't believe it. I'm just saying, like, it's pretty intense.
But guess what her rotten family's been doing to me since?
Do I have to guess?
Trying emotional blackmail me to get me to go back.
Back where?
Back to Laura.
Oh,
Being really mean. This is the part of my father part of my dad that's in me, right? When I'm gone, I'm gone. I don't go back.
That's fair enough.
I didn't want to, because it's actually difficult for me because the way I've been brought up, and I'll always defend my upbringing. All right, I'll always defend that. I had a fantastic upbringing. Taught right from wrong, what was not to do, what meant to do. Some of it, obviously, but on the whole, I'd say. So as you can imagine, it was difficult because I'm the old-fashioned mind of one-woman man. If one person ain't enough, 1,000 ain't too many. So you can imagine, I had that. I've got that to contend with. My old-fashioned mindedness, one-woman man, one only. You never do any of that stuff. So leaving her shouldn't have happened, but it was like the situation was forced due to her situation. Because had her situation been different, I'd never have left her. Stacey would never have got looking. Not in a million years.
In my experience, a relationship can't be one-sided. It's got to be. It's got to be both. It's got to be reciprocated both ways.
For a long time, it wasn't. It was just by 2023. It was just I'd seen what was happening, and I just couldn't contend with it. Maybe I should have stuck it out and see if it could have been a little bit different, but I didn't want to take the chance of it. Never. Because there's the other side of me is, well, you never know, sort of. So I'm battling the old-fashioned mindedness while battling the side of never say never or you never know sort of thing. That's why sometimes I end up running a lot of my money because I see it's something similar when I see something in the shop. Oh, if I don't get it now, it'll go. So I get it then, and then I'll go whoosh, with my money. It's a similar sort of fight. I didn't want to leave Laura. I had to. I had to get out of that situation
because I couldn't. What you think is right in your mind, of course.
But it's the old-fashioned mindedness to say it because the old-fashioned minded side of me was saying no, stick it out. I can't stick it out like that. A situation, and for Susie, one of the support workers, when I finally got it out of them to say no, I had to.
But again, like I said earlier, like, you know, making a choice like that, like even like you don't know where your mind is going, making the first move is never the easy choice, but it is very brave to make that choice. Oh, just slip off the chair. But yeah, it's very brave to make that choice.
Yeah,
but it's never easy.
Her, I feel I did make the right. I do feel that I make the right choice, but I still have that tiny little internal battle. But no, but don't get me wrong, I'm very happy with Stacey. I love her to bits. I wouldn't be without her. And she's damn sight easy. And I know this can sound a bit mean, but she's a damn sight easier to talk to.
That's one way of putting it, I suppose. You still with us, Stacey? Are you awake? Hello.
Yeah, I'm still there.
Oh, good.
And Stacey, you've got 475 subscribers.
And Logan Paul.
Looks like you've got 475 subscribers on your channel.
Ooh, Babby Dozy.
Hell yeah, right?
It's 500, I'm assuming.
Yeah, it's meant to be 500 for her.
What happens?
Talking.
What happens if you guys ever get to 1,000 subs? What happens next?
We're setting our goal steps in between 50 and 100. So I've gone past 450. Now I'm trying to get back up to 500. And once I hit 500, I'm hitting 550.
Yeah, but that wasn't the question that Oliver asked. If you get over 1,000, Oliver, you can start earning money from doing YouTube videos.
I think it's 10,000 subscribers now. I think I can be completely wrong, but I think it's either 1,000 or 10,000 subscribers.
Stacey, you might be right.
It's 1,000.
Sure? Yeah,
it's
1,000.
Oh, okay.
Once you hit 1,000,
I
didn't
know if they changed it.
Yeah, it's not just the subscribers; it's also the amount of
views. And it's the watch time as well. You've got to have a certain amount of watch time.
Yeah, that's it. It's the watch time, the views, the amount of videos, and subscribers. So it's all 4 of those. Once they all go over the limit, you start earning money from doing it, and it does take a lot. Doing this,
do you guys want to do YouTube like as a full-time thing, or are you just doing it as just for fun at the moment?
I'm
fun
doing
at the moment.
Fun at the moment, so I can get up some more content up. To be honest, actually, speaking of content, I might be doing a Juniper video at some point.
You're more than welcome to subscribe to mine, Oliver. It's under my name.
What net is it? Hold on. Where's
Junior
your name?
Seagrave.
Where is your name? I can't find it.
Hold on, I'll put it in the chat for you, Oliver.
Oh, thanks. Because I like all I can see is
Jordan. Could you put Stacey's in as well, so Oliver can subscribe to her?
I've already subscribed to Stacey.
He's already subscribed.
Oh, just ignore me.
No.
Do you want to subscribe to mine, Oliver, as well? It's like I've got 23.
Oh, that's good. 2 laser jets.
Well, I'm the original. I'm the original, the laser jet, the one, the only.
It's all right for some people. There you are, Oliver. In the comments.
Junior 3.16. I think that's your name.
No, it's Junior Seagrav of Junior 316.
Yeah, 316. There you go.
Yeah,
that's it.
Subscribe.
And you'll see all of my music videos.
All your what?
Music videos.
Brilliant. I'll check that out soon.
How boring.
No. Gives you something to do.
Watching me's boring.
I didn't say it was boring. I said it will give me
something to do. That. I think it's boring.
What, you think your own videos are boring?
Yeah. I do it for other people's enjoyment, not mine.
Well, that's the same with my channel, because every video I've got... Hey?
No.
Stacey's telling me off. It's all right.
Wait, what? I'm confused.
No.
Thank you, Oliver.
Yeah, that's a big deal. But yeah, it's like my videos. All my videos are requests by my audience. They ask me to make the sort of videos they want to see. And because my audience have such clever imaginations, when they see their ideas in a video, it's me actually creating their ideas into a reality, if that kind of makes sense. Which,
I can't do it. I can't do it that way. I've just got to do it myself, and that's something. You see, that's where our problems are slightly opposite. So I can't do that. It's like
fair enough. It's not easy.
I'll give you a good example. When I was in school, right, in my science class, I was given, when the teacher was doing the stuff on the board, I was literally giving textbook answers, partly due to my family teaching me before I was in school. And then, of course, you have to write down an essay. And I just looked at the paper and literally right to the teacher's face, I just looked at the paper and went, what? She said, well, what you've just said, you've got to put it down. I just sat there and didn't do anything. I can't go from here.
I said it to you. Do you want it on a recording device? Here, I'll say it on a recording device and I'll put it down on this piece of paper.
No, I still can't do it. No, I can't do it that way. I can't do it that way. Honestly, I can't do it like that. I can't do it. I have tried it.
If someone gives me a piece of paper and a pencil, it says write down what
you tried it with me, didn't you, babe? Stacey's tried it with me in that way for certain ideas. Like, I just looked at him and went, what? What happened? It throws me off. I've got to just do it in my own way. I've literally got to do things. This is what pisses a lot of people off with me, because I do things in my own way. I'm not. It's not that I don't want to take the advice. Is that I can't do things that way. It's like with my music videos, right? I'm causing myself a lot of copyright, but I can't do the karaoke versions. It's got to be the original versions, and I've got to sing with it. The upshot is, I do sound better in person, not on recording. But if you heard me in person when I'm singing with Meatloaf, my favourite singer. No, when I'm singing with him, honestly, Stacey can back me up. I have the ability to copy his voice.
Ooh.
But I can't do it on my own. I have to be singing with him. I can't do it on my pod.
I know what you mean. It's it's like
see?
you're being a reflection. You're mirroring him, the voice. You're mirroring the voice. You can't do it on your own. If someone else is doing it and you're doing it with them, you're mirroring them.
Yeah, like that's another reason why I go to choir with Stacey, because I'm singing all that lot, so my voice is hidden, so I don't sound awful.
I suppose that is another fair point.
No, seriously, on my own, I can't sing for shit. But if I sing with a singer that I'm listening to, because you'll see from my music videos, I love classic rock music. That's my genre. Classic rock and country. And even the female ones, funnily enough, I can copy when I'm singing with them, I can copy their voices.
That is actually quite
because my record. See how you're hearing me now. I don't talk like that. Stacey will tell you I don't talk like that in person. My voice is a lot better in person than on a recording. I actually don't talk like that. How you're hearing me now.
Okay.
I honestly do not sound like that in person. I don't, do I, babe?
No.
And thanks to Oliver, he's got me in motor mouth mode now. Thanks.
Well, what can I say?
That's another part of my problems. I don't know when to shut the fuck up.
Well, the problem I've got is I normally talk at people rather than to them. I don't mean to, but I just do. But anyway, listen, I'm going to head off and leave you guys to it for the rest of the night. Well, where's the time now? It's gone past 11 o'clock, and
me and Stacey's going to be gone 4 because obviously we'll be watching the wrestling pay-per-view tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Well, good luck with that.
And Oliver, I'll give you a shout out on my channel. I will.
That's no big deal. I mean, I'm not that fussed with shout outs and stuff. Normally, I give these shout outs. I don't normally receive them. But there you go.
Yeah.
Don't forget to watch my music videos.
No, I'll have a watch of them tomorrow and see what. And I'll tell you what. I'll put a comment on one of your videos so you know that I've watched it.
Mm-hmm.
Cheers, Oliver. I appreciate that, mate.
That's right.
It's nice to see you again. By the way, I do remember you now.
Oh, thanks. Very forgetful face. Just
Yeah, I've got a bad memory. Sorry.
Well, don't we all? We're guys. All guys have bad memories.
Yeah, but remember, I'm a tit.
Well, so am I. The third tit.
Yeah, Stacey's the bigger tit.
Now.
I am not a tit.
You're a big shaped tit, babe.
No.
See the
Anyway,
denial.
It's nice to see you again, Oliver.
It was nice seeing you again, Stacey.
It was nice seeing you.
It's nice seeing you again, Oliver.
You too, sir. And other lady.
Junior. Don't call me sir, Junior.
All right, well, I'm just trying to be polite.
No, call me Junior. I'm not sir.
Junior.
Thank you.
I normally call people sir just out of politeness, I suppose.
Junior would be fine.
Call me sir if you want, Oliver. That's fine.
So Sir Jordan.
When is your next live going to be?
I normally do my live streams every Saturday at 6 p.m. UK time. But when I do my videos, they're either uploaded on a Tuesday or a Wednesday. Sometimes Mondays if I'm in the rhythm with it. But normally I upload either Tuesday or Wednesday. But then I do a live stream every Saturday at 6 p.m.
So
my live streams are not that fun.
I might do a live stream tomorrow, to be honest.
Yeah, you go ahead.
Yeah.
Pass the time,
Yeah.
Live streaming
Yeah.
can be quite fun when you know what you're doing. If you don't know what you're doing, it's like, I don't know what these buttons do. You push one button and you end the stream. Like, oh, I just done a 10-second live stream and now I've ruined it. There you go. Anyway, I'm off. Take care, guys, and have a good one with the wrestling thing. I don't know what it is.
Yeah,
But,
you too, Oliver. Cheers, mate.
Bye,
See you
guys.
later, Oliver.
See you later. I'll text you later.
Yeah, you can do if you want. Bye, guys.
See you later.
Bye.
And goodbye, the chat. Nice seeing you, even though I don't know who you guys are, but I'm saying goodbye to you anyway because out of politeness. Bye.
See you later, Oliver.
See you later.
Oh, well.
I need one of them. The mic that Oliver's got, I need one. Oh, babe, we need to get one of those.
I know. I've been very testing to get one.
Get your words out, babe.
Well, with the seersucker line.
Oh, Tony Pitchcliffe is on the countdown. From Kill Tony.
Oh, yeah. From Kill Tony.
Time for number ones.
One.
Seemingly dismissing and disrespecting and holding him Bianca Belair and the incredibly talented Io Scott.
For the Cena Cody Rhodes match right at the end of the night tonight, if I was WWE, I'd go and get some anchors and put them on the ceiling and hang them from the ceiling. Well, if, and I know it's a big if, that glass breaks, the bloody roof's going to come off.
Then people will be thinking it'll be Stone Cold Steve Austin and that.
When Stone Cold comes out and that glass breaks, Stone Cold comes out, that roof, it's going to... That's why I said they need to anchor the roof because otherwise the damn thing's going to come off. If that building don't explode with the bloody cheers, I'll be surprised. Because this is what everyone's waiting for, isn't it? Of everything else, that's the one thing everyone's waiting for is to see if he does come out to help Cody. The problem is, I don't mean to be nasty Stone Cold. Don't get me wrong. I do want him to come out too, but I still don't think it'll be enough. It's still that niggle at me, and I know it's you as well, Jordan. There's that little niggle. Is there that chance that John Cena will win? I don't want him to win. I want. I want Cody to win.
It's like I
don't want John Cena to win.
Yeah.
Even if he hadn't turned heel and he was still babyface, I still don't want to. I'm not being nasty. I don't want him to win. I don't think Ric Flair's
record.
I don't think it's right to have Ric Flair's championship beaten. Because come on, look, I'm not being funny. If someone had beaten it back in the day, fair enough. But Ric Flair's held that. Though admittedly, I'm like most fans. I think it's a little more than 16. Because he didn't just. Because the thing with WWE is they only seem to be counting only part of his NWA. He did actually hold it longer than that. Because if you remember, I know I wasn't born then, but I have watched it. I've watched it on YouTube and the wrestling channel when it was around. Yeah, so I have watched the past, right?
On the N,
So
on the
yeah,
NWA one.
so I know that Ric Flair and Sting passed it back and forth and back and forth.
Hmm.
That's why I don't understand why Sting's isn't quite, because we know for a fact that Sting and Ric Flair pass it backwards and forwards, as we know, for a good, I think it was good, 2-3 years, something like that. They passed it backwards and forwards, something like that, wasn't it? But 2, 3, 4 years, somewhere around there. Someone wants to correct me in the comments at the time, but I'm pretty sure it was a good somewhere around 2 to 3, maybe 4 years that they passed it backwards and forwards, because that's partly how Ric Flair got his championships up to 16.
Mm-hmm.
But like I said, even I think it's a bit more than that. There's some that they're not counting. But either way, because Ric Flair's held that for so long, and he's been really proud of that, I personally think, nothing against Triple H, but I really think it will be disrespectful for them to have it beaten.
Mm-hmm.
I hope nobody gets me wrong. I do understand that side of it. Okay, it's been a long time. I can see it from the other point of view. It's been a while. Maybe it's about time somebody did beat it. Records do get broken, which is fair enough. But when you've got a record that goes on for years and years, it's exactly my same opinion with Undertaker's streak. When it's something that goes on for that long, you don't break it because it's just not right. Undertaker's streak. I'm sorry, the Undertaker's WrestleMania streak shouldn't have been broken. Should never have been broken.
Mm-hmm.
I guarantee, right? I guarantee this. If Triple H had managed, because we know he was trying, but managed to be in full control then, like he is now, I guarantee you the streak wouldn't have been broken because Triple H wouldn't have allowed it.
Mm-hmm.
And it wouldn't. And if Triple H had booked it, nothing against Brock, because I like Brock Lesnar. I'm a Brock Lesnar fan.
Mm-hmm.
But it wouldn't have been Brock to break it. Even though I think if it was to happen, it would either have been Roman or an upcoming star to push him to the next level.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Have you watched? I am talking to you, John, because I know Stacey's still got a lot of catching up to do. Have you watched Taker and Lesnar's feud back in 2002? Have you watched it?
No, I didn't watch that. I only watched the one which was in 2014 for WrestleMania 30.
But you've watched the documentaries, like Undertaker's documentary, and
no, I've watched Randy Orton's documentary. I've not watched.
Well, you need try and find Undertaker's Last Ride documentary. Back in 2002, Lesnar and Undertaker had a rivalry, and I can't remember if it was No Mercy, but I know one of the pay-per-views they faced each other in a Hell in a Cell match for the undisputed WWE Championship, and Lesnar beat him. And because Lesnar beat him, it sort of shot his star up higher, made him a bigger star because he defeated the Undertaker. Yes, I know Undertaker was the American Badass at the time, but it still made Brock Lesnar a big star, which it did. So to have him beat Taker at WrestleMania 30 to break the streak, it didn't make any sense. Because I've watched the Broken Skull sessions, obviously, and I've watched both the interviews that Taker had with Steve Austin, and I agree with what Taker said. I agreed with him. Is that Brock didn't need it. He didn't need it. And if it were to be broken, it should have been, at that time, it should have been Roman Reigns. And I agree with that. It should have been Roman. Because at that point, it would have pushed Roman Reigns to the stars and made him a bigger star. Because it would have. because at that point, if you'd watched it back then, Roman was up and coming.
Yeah.
So it would push him. I know Lesnar was already well known; he was already established. So it did push him a little bit further, but he didn't need that extra oomph. He already had it. He'd already been there. He'd already beaten Taker. He'd already done it. And beating him. Actually, no. If I remember, I think actually Lesnar beat him twice. Actually, if I remember correctly.
Yeah. He actually did.
Because no, Jordan. I mean, back in the day, back in 2002, I think he. Yeah, so Taker, Brock Lesnar himself is actually Taker. I think Taker's only managed to beat him once or twice. I know I can't remember what their record is. I hope someone puts in the comments what their record is. I can't remember their record against each other.
Mm-hmm.
I think I know in 2002 they faced each other a few times, and I think he lost twice against him then. He beat him again at Mania 30. Taker then beat him at SummerSlam in 2015, and then Lesnar beat him again in their second Hell in a Cell match. So I think they are 5-1 against each other. I could be wrong on that. I could be completely wrong on that.
I think it is 5-1, from what I remember.
Oh, Stone Cold WrestleMania record is 6-2.
6-2.
Yeah, his first was WrestleMania 12, and he won. Then 13, which he lost to Bret Hart, as we know, because I've got the visual on the back of my T-shirt, which is blood from a stone. Anyway, so WrestleMania 13, he lost to Bret. Then 14, 15, X7, X8, he won. He lost at WrestleMania 19, and then won again against Kevin Owens at WrestleMania 38.
Oh yeah, true.
So he's had 7 Mania appearances. But he's only won 6. He's won 6 and he's lost 2.
Yeah, 2.
And
like,
Taker
didn't Roman beat him?
Hang on. He was. Hang on a minute. Hang on. Let me try. So the Hell in a Cell match at 28, Taker won. So that took him to 21-0. Then he lost to Lesnar at 30. He beat Bray at 31. I think his record is 23-3. I think
it was 2020. It was 23.
Yeah, I think it's 23-3.
Yeah, it's 23-3.
Am I right?
For when you main event WrestleMania.
Yeah, I think it's 23-3.
Yeah.
Or 24-3.
No,
but there are other undefeated ones.
23-3 for I'd say
Rob Van Dam is 4-0. Sable's 4-0. So they've got undefeated streaks. Edge was until he lost one Mania. Edge was undefeated for a time.
So it was 23-3 until I'd say 2018. So that's when Taker went to 24-3.
Are you looking it up now? Are you trying to work it out?
I'm trying to work it out. Like I do remember he bet John Cena.
Hang on. Can you still hear me?
Yes, we can.
Yeah, I can still hear you.
I'll be back on the camera in a minute. Let me, because I'm having trouble working this out.
Right.
I am cheating a little bit. Oh, I didn't know that. Undertaker's got 5 kids.
Oh yeah, he does. 'Cause, like, I do remember. He said one of his kids was a fan of the Ninja Kids, which done the set reveal last year. I'll send you the.
No, Jordan, we're wrong.
Huh?
Undertaker is 25-2 at WrestleMania.
25-2.
Yeah, 25-2.
Yeah, that includes the Buried Alive match. Yeah, in 2020. It's like he bet AJ Styles.
That's still impressive. Yeah, only two losses. Only two. He lost. Obviously, we know Brock Lesnar defeated him at WrestleMania 30. Roman Reigns defeated him at 33, and he won the rest because he defeated. Yeah, I've got it here. Bray Wyatt at 31, Shane McMahon at 32, John Cena at 34, and AJ Styles at 36. So yeah, he's 25-2 at WrestleMania. So still an impressive win streak. However you look at it, his wrestling names is funny. Ring names for Mark Calloway: Kane, The Undertaker, Commando, Boris Dragu, Mark Callis, Mean Mark, Dice Morgan, The Master of Pain, The Punisher, Texas Red Jack, The Undertaker. He was trained by Buzz Sawyer, Rick Davidson, and John Davidson. I sort of know Buzz Sawyer, kind of a little bit, but I don't know the other two. Yeah, we know he retired November 2020.
Hold on, like 25.
Mark Calloway, The Undertaker, is 60 years old.
60?
He's 60. He was born.
I thought he was in his 50s.
Oh no, I thought he was a little young. I thought he was still in his 50s. No, he was born March 24th, 1965.
Same year as my mum.
It's like my grandmother, which lives down south. She's in her, what, say her 80s. And so like I barely get to see her every year, to be honest. Like I live so far up north, like into Hamilton and that.
Oh Jesus! You old git! Steve Austin. Yeah. He was born December 18th, 1964. 60 years old.
Oh yeah, 60 years old.
You old bugger.
60 years old, so he's the same as Undertaker then.
Yeah.
Right,
right. Triple H, Paul Michael Levesque.
Is that his full name for Triple H?
Triple H, Paul Levesque.
I know it's Paul Levesque.
He is 5 years younger than Undertaker and Steve Austin. He was born July 27th, 1969, and he is 55 years old.
Oh yeah, that's what I was going to say. He'd be 55. So by the time when Taker and Stone Cold, they would have been 5 years old.
Well, John Cena, I'm just coming to him now.
He'll be in
Bloody
his 40s.
hell!
What?
He's even younger than them.
How old
But
is he?
I'll put it this way. John Cena is 10 years older than me. 10 years older than me.
Right, hold on.
April 23rd, 1977, he is 47.
47?
47! He's younger than Undertaker, Stone Cold and Triple H. Younger. Jeez, I didn't realize he was that young. Right, I'm going to have a look at Cody Rhodes. Right, Cody Rhodes. What? He's younger than John Cena! Cody Rhodes, I kid you not, June 30th, 1985. He's 39.
The same with Roman Reigns. He's 39, actually. It's like I just looked that up. So, Reigns
Roman Reigns?
Yeah. So he'd be 40 years old. He's 25. He was born on the 25th of May, 1985.
Yeah, I just found it now. Yeah, he's 39. Wow. Right, Seth Rollins. His real name is Colby Daniel Lopez. March 28, 1986. He's 38.
What's Seth Rollins?
Yeah, Seth Rollins. Same age. Wow.
You might not remember this. Do you remember Dean Ambrose?
Yeah, he goes by John Moxley these days.
Uh-huh. Do you want to search up how old he is?
Go on.
So John Moxley. He's 39 years old.
You have left, John. You haven't been here. John's business is no longer being it's being in Hollywood. It's James Gunn fans. So we're going to tell you that.
On WrestleMania is about to start.
And Aaron, hey, newsflash. I've been everything.
Sorry, Jordan, what was that?
He's 39 years old.
Wow. Becky Lynch, as we know, who is married to Seth Rollins, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
She was born 30th of January, 1987, and she's 38.
38?
Yeah.
Hold on.
She's older than me, but
Oh, yeah,
by 12 months. Yeah. She's older than me by 12 months. Yeah, well, I was born in 87, wasn't I? I was born 23rd. I was born 23rd of December, 1987.
And Jason Jordan's 36 years old. Remember Jason Jordan?
Jordan, you need to change that. 25 and 2, Undertaker. You forgot, Jordan, you forgot to put the R at the end of Undertaker's name.
I know.
Is it Undertake? Undertake.
But you know what I mean anyway, so.
Good thing I do.
Oh my goodness. Jey Uso is 39 years old.
Yeah, no, I expected Jay to be at least somewhere in his 30s. He's nearly 40. I don't mind seeing it.
You know how you said Undertaker and Steve Austin were in their 60s? Guess how old Kurt Angle is?
Go on.
56.
56?
Yeah, 56.
Wow.
Unbelievable high-tech displays that WWE has ever put forth as the boards lower. They're showing you the Saturday card right now, and they will be in play in just moments to start off WrestleMania 41 Sunday night. Crowd is gathered.
And Alberto's 47 years old.
Came away yesterday that everybody was talking about.
Oh boy, am I looking forward to tonight.
Right there. He's already in it. Looking good. I love to have my man. The other thing everybody was talking about
It's not long.
That gave you to start the year, and then this first one a little more rounded.
And Jack Jester's 37 years old.
They're unbelievable. And then yesterday, in the climax of
And guess how old Drew McIntyre is? Just looked that up.
Annihilating these two.
40.
I have no idea.
Do go down.
39 years old.
39. Oh, it was 1 year old. When was he born?
So this place is
He was
ready
born. Hold on, let me get it.
the real deal.
June 6th, 1985.
They're solid as a rock. But they went to hell last night.
Yeah. You live up in Scotland, don't you, Jordan?
Yeah. I've been to Ayr.
So if you live down here, we could all, the three of us could meet up.
I know, if I did. But then houses down in London.
I was thinking of planning
really
doing a meet and greet at some point.
Can you drive?
No. I'm 17, but I don't drive.
You're 17?
Uh-huh.
Shut up!
I'm serious, yeah.
You're younger than Stacey. Stacey's 24 this year.
Yeah, you said about that, didn't you?
You're...
Oh, Tara's, my sister Tara, she's 20 this year.
He's 3 years younger than my brother.
Oh, yeah,
My brother was 5. So that means you were born in 2000.
2008.
2008.
Yeah. And by the way, guess how old Randy Orton is?
You're 7. Hang on. You are 7 years younger than Stacey.
Uh-huh.
Bloody hell. Oh my god. I thought you were at least in your 20s.
Well, I get a lot of comments about I'm at least in my 20s, but I'm in my teens.
How tall are you?
Around about 6 foot something.
Oh, bloody hell, you're nearly as tall as me.
Uh-huh.
Another lanky shit, but like me, got a fat belly.
Anyway. Try and guess how old Randy Orton.
And a centimetre.
Randy Orton. Randy Orton, I would say mid. No. That's being a bit cheeky. Early 50s, late 40s.
45 years old.
Oh, okay. Well out. I was well out on that one.
Yeah, you are.
And Randy Orton's another one of my favourites.
Mm.
Right, you know on Mount Rushmore you can only have 4. Right, I'll give you mine, and then you give me yours. My Mount Rushmore for me, obviously, Stone Cold Steve Austin, the Ultimate Warrior, Undertaker, and my 4th one would have to go to. I'm going to cheat a little bit on this one. DX, Triple H and Shawn Michaels.
Right.
Those are my Mount Rushmore. Go on, what's yours?
Won't remember this one. Alberto Del Rio. Sheamus.
Yeah, give you that.
Cena.
Oh.
Cody Rhodes.
Obviously, Uncle Snoop is a big part of everything here. He's not the only. Yeah. No, I mean, obviously, like I'm biased. Getting to have Wale record our track, and then
I'm trying to guess how old Grado is.
Who?
Like wrestler. Grado.
That, but like he's done so much with the culture.
British wrestler.
That more and more.
One which went to Impact.
So that WrestleMania.
Try and guess how old he is.
Go on.
He is 36 years old.
Wow.
And I thought he was in his 20s and that, and I'm serious. And I was like, he can't be in his 20s. But turns out, he just looked up there, he's in his 30s.
Yeah. How many have you got watching, babe? Babe.
Yeah.
How many have you got watching?
We've
4
got
people.
5. We've got 5 people watching.
I'm asking because we've got 20 minutes left until WrestleMania starts.
Well, I've already got it on already, so. But anyway, predictions, Junior, go.
Huh?
He said, do you have any predictions for tonight?
So, all right, guys, WrestleMania 41 in Las Vegas. What is
I think I do. I want Rhea Ripley to win her match. I want Damian Priest to win his. There's more what I want than predictions. Trying to remember tonight's matches. I do want Cody Rhodes to win tonight, but there's that little bit, that John Cena just might somehow pull out a win. So that's my wants for tonight.
All right. What about you, Stacey?
Probably pretty much the same.
Yeah, pretty much the same. For the in between Cody and John Cena, I'm gonna say in the middle. Even though I want Cody to win it, but I can also see John Cena winning it. So I'm saying it in the middle for that one. Whoever wins that, then yeah, it gets my vote. But at the meantime, I'm still in
no
between.
one will win if I fart him out the ring.
Last but not least, me. I'm going to go for. I'd say Rhea to win her match. I'm going to say Drew to win his match. Randy to win his match against his mystery opponent, and then Cody to win his match.
So pretty much the same as me, except for one match.
Yeah.
No. Look, I do like Drew, but Drew has been a bit of a prick lately. So no, sorry, I want. Oh, do we have forgotten one match? I've just remembered one. AJ Styles to beat that.
Oh yeah.
That should be dead.
What, Logan Paul?
Yeah, I want AJ Styles to beat him and then stab him. I know it'd get AJ Styles arrested, but I'll bail him out. I'll get up the money and bail him out.
Yeah, but you'd need to fly over to America as well, remember?
I won't call him by his name, I'll just call him Long Play, because that's what LP stands for, Long Play.
Oh, yeah.
Hang on, isn't there a tag team match on tonight? Yes, there is. It's the other champion.
No, the tag team titles were defended yesterday.
No, the other tag team title, the other ones.
Oh, yeah, the women's one. Yeah.
No, not the women's ones, the other men's one. There's 2 men's tag titles, the other men's one.
Oh, yeah. The
Street Profits?
Oh, yeah. Street Profits.
Yeah, I want the Street Profits to win. If they're on tonight. I do like the Street Profits, I must admit. I've never been big on tag teams per se. I don't mind tag matches. I prefer normal one-on-ones. But no. For the women's tag titles, not being mean, I'm not really invested in that. So I don't know. Whoever wins for me on that one.
Then Lyra Valkyrie had 24 hours to find a new partner.
Oh yeah, you got a point there.
It's like Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez did take out, or someone took out Bailey. And Adam Pearce.
Oh no! I just remembered another one.
What?
In the Continental Championship match.
Oh yeah.
I want Braun Breaker to win.
I think I'm gonna end the live stream here for today because it's less than 15 minutes.
Right.
All right.
I'll see you
Jordan,
later.
I'll see you later. Bye. See you in a bit.
And before I end it, let's get up to 10 likes for this video. Hit the bell button to see more videos coming soon. Ding, ding, done. Yay! I'll see you guys in hopefully the next one. Bye, guys.